Hello and welcome to Island TV. This time I'm going to review First Alert carbon monoxide detectors. I bought these on Amazon. Technically used, but I guess it's just a term that describes imperfect packaging or somebody returned it. But they were unopened, sealed in its original container. So I saved $5. I paid $35 for these. And with Prime, you get the free shipping. I wanted to go with a name brand. They have cheaper ones, but I figure something as important as a carbon monoxide detector, you should go with a name brand. So that's what I did. And one of the main things I wanted in a detector is an end-of-life warning, where it beeps when it's not good anymore. Because believe it or not, these things wear out after like 10 years or maybe sooner. These are the old ones. I've had them for about 10 years. And they did non-stop beeping, telling me that it was time to replace them. They use the AA batteries. The new one uses a 9-volt battery, which is included. See, 5-year warranty with these. The generic ones you get no warranty. See, batteries included. 9 volts, so not too bad. They give you all the features and the instructions in the packaging, and they have an instruction booklet to get you started. They tell you where you should put them. Mainly, you put them outside of a bedroom. So if something happens, you're going to wake up. It's a good idea to have them on each level of your home, not directly on top of your furnace, but in the vicinity of your furnace. So the instructions say. And they include a quality Duracell battery that doesn't expire for several years, so you should be all set with that. Because sometimes they put these generic batteries in there, they last like a day, and they're no good anymore. Now there's detailed instructions, which you should take a look at, because carbon monoxide is a very serious thing. It can poison you in your sleep, and nobody wants that. The mounting hardware is included. They even include this template on the instructions. You just hold it up to the wall and drill a couple of small holes, and you're all set. So that's pretty easy like that. You see the horn, the alarm is to the left. The test button is in the center. The battery compartment is in the back. It was very difficult to open. I couldn't do it with my thumbs alone, as you can see. I had to resort to getting a screwdriver to finally get it open. That's one of the only things I'm really dissatisfied with, is the difficulty to open the battery compartment. That should be simple, because you're going to have to do it frequently over the life of the units. This is your pillow pack that absorbs moisture, and you can reuse those things in a toolbox or whatever to keep your tools from rusting. You have quite a collection of them, so don't waste anything. We'll take a closer look at the back. You can see the model number on the back. If you're interested in purchasing these, I got these on Amazon. Very easy to find. Those are the screw mounting holes. You just slide it over the screws. And this is a size comparison with the old unit. Very similar in size and similar in width. Even the screw mounting holes are a little further apart, so that's about the only difference there. And this is something you really want to have in your family plan. Just don't paint them. You don't want to block the sensor, so you don't want to have paint covering the sensor. There's a second attempt to open the battery compartment with my thumbs. That failed. Completely failed. So we'll have to try something else, right? Okay, well, as you can see, I finally got it open. I'll reveal how in a moment. It's very simple to put the battery in. There's a place for your finger to go at the top so you can push it in. Makes it very simple, at least to get in. I don't know how it's going to be to get out, but we haven't gotten there yet. So you just push it in with your finger, kind of clicks in. You close the lid. Boy, very easy to close. I wish it was that easy to open. Now we're going to test the alarm. And it gives you a little beep. You read the instructions, it tells you what different beeps mean, because you'll get a low battery beep when you need to change the battery, and if the alarm goes off, you'll get a very loud, long beep. If that alarm goes off, just get out of the house, call emergency services. Don't try to fix the problem yourself. Just get out of the house. Because that's how many people perish, as you go try to find the problem, and it's too late. Now you see I took a little clip here from a little Swiss Army knife. You can use a little screwdriver, and it opens fairly easy after that. This is the second alarm, so we're going to test this one out. Make sure it's working correctly. You just push it down with your finger. Easy close. You push the test button. Press it firmly so you know what it takes, and then you'll hear 2 successive beeps, and you'll know it's activated. You'll occasionally see the red light up to tell you that it's working fine. So now we have 2 working carbon monoxide alarms. These seem simple, but this is not a smoke alarm. You need a separate smoke alarm and a separate carbon monoxide detector. There are some units that come built in together, so you could do something like that if you wanted just one unit. And the instructions tell you the best places to put them. We talked about this before a little bit. Bedrooms. Each level of your home should have its own alarm. Wherever there's a bedroom, you should have that alarm and a smoke alarm outside of the bedrooms. And if they go on, just get out of the house. And the installation is not terribly difficult. I measure the distance. It's about 3.5 inches. You can use a template that we looked at before. You see the old hole just missed. It's just a little bit longer, so I had to put in that extra screw, which is typical of the things I do. It usually just misses, right? So now putting it on, you just line up the screw heads with the back, and it clicks on. And you could jiggle it around a little bit, make sure it's secure. And it's all set. Now you can see my setup. The smoke alarm is right next to it. In this case, there are 2 separate units. And once again, a carbon monoxide detector by itself is not a smoke alarm. So please remember that. Here's where I put the one upstairs. We'll give it a test. Gives you those 2 beeps, and occasionally you'll see it light up red like that. It indicates that it's working. Well, I hope you found this video informative. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, Please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.